So SimCity is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. And SimCity 2000, well, that was my favorite in the series. The one for the PC. I would play it for hours and hours. I would take a look at the clock 1 minute, it would say 9 o'clock at night, get involved in the city, take another glance at the clock, it would be 2 in the morning. I was so involved in the city. Of course, I was 12 years old back then, so I didn't really have a lot of responsibilities, unlike now. Then I got the Super Nintendo version, and that one was just as fun. I was able to play it in my room on my television, not on my computer in a different room. So that was really nice. Then I heard last year that there was actually an NES prototype that was leaked and someone bought it. And I'm wondering, how could this game look good on the NES? The NES is so primitive with the graphics and the sound. It's like, could they really pull this off? Could they achieve anything on the NES? SimCity? I just didn't think it would be possible. I just saw the gameplay footage of this. It looks great. I had no idea. I have no idea how they did it. They impressed me so much. Take a look at what this looks like. So I'm not sure how long this footage has been out there for, but the game just looks incredible, and it sounds great too. The soundtrack is also impressive. So you start off with a map generator, just like on the version for the PC, and then you get to name your city. And you slowly build it up by adding power plants and different zones, residential, commercial, industrial, transportation. And I'm staring at this prototype and I'm thinking, am I really looking at an NES game? It almost looks too good. How is this possible? Your village becomes a town and more options become available to you. What's really impressive to me is that the NES version has all the bells and whistles of the other versions of SimCity. Here's a screen where you can customize the city budget. You can take out loans. There are custom maps like pollution density and crime rate. You even get alerts on top of the screen when things happen. Planes and helicopters are shown flying above your city. Planes crash and they start fires. Disasters. You guys remember disasters? Everybody loved those. They just loved setting their city on fire and stuff. This game had a monster disaster, and the monster kind of looked like Godzilla. I mean, how cool would this have been to have back in the day? I'm almost glad that they never released this game because I was addicted enough to the NES as it was. Imagine me playing SimCity on the NES, I would never have put it down. But I'm glad that the ROM was dumped and fans are given the chance to see it and play it. And I'm a believer in video game preservation, especially with awesome long lost games like this. But did you guys ever play SimCity when you were younger? And if you did, which version was your favorite? Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching and have a great night.